And now Scott doing the official pre-show tease. Take one.
Listen, UK, please like, subscribe, and or follow This Is True Really News.
Mates.
Mates. Hello, mates.
That was more Australian than British right there.
Podchaser, TuneIn, iHeartRadio, Pandora, or Listen Notes. And please ask your friends to like, subscribe, and or follow This Is True Really News. You have been, and we appreciate it. Your numbers are going up over in UK. What's wrong with you guys?
If our numbers go up, won't they shut us? They'll shut down like bars and restaurants and things, won't they?
Not those numbers.
Oh, good.
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true.
Really?
As far as you know.
Barrington, New Jersey. Louis Angelino the
My
third.
grandparents used to live in Barrington.
Really? And your father's name was Louis?
Yeah. Wrong grandparents. The other grandparents.
Maybe they're related. Barrington, New Jersey resident Louis Angelino III.
No.
Well, Angelino Combs, pretty close. Same general, planet.
Human species.
He's 27 years old. He works at a liquor store, but lately he has been cleaning friends. Oh, we did this story.
Yes.
When you go to these aggregate places that find all of these stories, it always bites when they find the story after you do.
Yeah, right.
I'm crushed now. Did we have the one about the California firefighters? North Harbor Boulevard?
That blew up
where a woman is wedged naked between the concrete walls of two buildings?
No. I've got to, if there's naked nudity involved, I'm into it.
As opposed to clothed nudity?
Well, everybody's.
I mean, there is clothed nakedness, but that's a whole different. Now we get existential on you, and it just gets according to Fox News. Well,
just start with that story, and I'll cut it in.
Okay. So, I don't know. We could just go the way it has been on this
Take
show.
2.5.
In Santa Ana, California, July 13th, firefighters responded to a building on North Harbor Boulevard.
The building called them?
It did, because there was a woman wedged between the concrete walls of two buildings. And according to the Fox News report, she wasn't wearing nothing. She was naked.
Naked nudity between buildings.
Yes, as opposed to clothed nudity, which isn't near as exciting.
What? Hi. Okay, continue. I got to know what's going on.
Workers at a nearby body shop. Hits just keep coming. Heard the woman screaming, but couldn't figure out where she was. Well, duh.
She's 6 floors up.
According to one of the folks at the body shop, the cops came in, got on the roof, looked between the two walls, and she's all naked. All naked. I would think that'd be all wouldn't need to be there, but anyway.
Yeah, well,
she was, I suppose, partially naked.
Or you could be half naked.
She was. Either way, it's a weird story. She was screaming in pain. She was upside down too. Oh,
this poor girl.
There's a Lifetime movie of the week in this. The space, by the way, was less than a foot wide.
How in the world did she get there?
And if she got there, how did she get stuck there?
Exactly.
Firefighters had to cut a hole in the concrete to pull her out. As for how she got there, according to an Orange County Fire Authority captain, Than Nguyen, it's a mystery to all of us right now. No, I'm telling you, there's a Lifetime story here.
Oh, my.
Or you could clean it up, put clothes on her, and make it a Hallmark story, I suppose.
Yeah, exactly. Red Bridge Libraries has been running a summer reading challenge. It's run by the Red Bridge Council in East London. Okay. Organized to encourage children to read more. The events are fun and full of color, with actors dressed up as all kinds of characters. One costume was the talk of the town at the last event.
Lady Godiva?
It was a man in a rainbow monkey costume, complete with bare buttocks and male dangly bits. As you can imagine, parents...
No, I can't. I don't even want to try.
Parents were startled and horrified and complaining.
What?
Yeah. Who could... Council leader Jas Athwal said all future performances, which were organized by a partner charity, had been axed. I got a few questions I'd like to ask you.
One rainbow monkey messes up the whole thing.
Who the heck was the partner charity who thought this would be okay? How did that get?
Oh, come on. You can think of a few. Rainbow monkey. Hollister. Yes. I don't hear you actually arguing, Alphonse. Sorry, Sophia.
That's me. Shut up.
So, Nancy, the smoking gun reported. I love the smoking gun because people must have a lot of time on their hands. Smoking gun reported Hollister Tryon, Glastonbury, Connecticut. 18 years old and was charged with felony computer crimes after he hacked into a database to edit entries in the Glastonbury High School 2021 yearbook. Did you ever notice if it's a hacking crime, it's never 65-year-old? Never. It will be later, but not while we're alive. In May, school administrators discovered a quote from Adolf Hitler that was attributed to George Floyd under a senior's photo in the yearbook. Another student's quote was edited to include drug references and the name of Zakhar Tarzeniev, the convicted Boston Marathon bomber. What's the question running through your head? It's only one word, 3 letters. Why?
Yeah.
Wow. What are you hoping? Why?
To prove he could do it.
That's it?
Well, I think he's a fan of Bloom County because you'll remember when Oliver Wendell Jones hacked into the newspaper headlines and kept tightening them up.
Yeah.
Gorbachev says Gorbachev says tractors, buttocks.
See, but that was funny. This is just malicious and mean.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Welcome to the 21st century.
President Reagan says women are America's little dumplings.
See, and he wouldn't say that.
And Phyllis Schlafly said, I'd be the president's little dumpling anytime.
That I believe she would say. I like those.
Those were cute. Burke is funny.
Yeah.
Right? So
funny and not in a strange way. Funny in a ha-ha way.
Oh, boy. Parents in Rushan City.
Well, sometimes he's funny in a strange way. Anyway, go ahead.
Yes, he is.
I mean, he's got spelled buoyant waterfowl. Come on.
Parents in Rushan City, China were fed up with their 13-year-old daughter's behavior.
Dude, everybody in the whole world is
fed
up with their 13-year-old daughter's behavior or granddaughter, but I do not want to mention Riley by name.
Oh boy, I'm glad you didn't mention Riley's name there. That was a good choice.
Because I'd have to sleep with one eye open for the rest of my life.
Apparently, the young lady had recently dropped out of school and would stay in her room all day. Mom and Dad figured she needed a dose of reality so she could understand hardship and adversity. So they dumped her on a deserted island with only compressed biscuits and water to keep her going. The island is about 1 kilometer off the coast of Rushan City and has been deserted for many years. There's no running water or electricity. After 2 days, the girl flagged down some fishermen who contacted police. The police ordered the parents to take the kid off the island and get a grip. After initial reluctance, the parents relented, noting that their daughter seems to have matured over the last couple of days. Lest you think Mom and Dad were completely off their rockers, you should know they had a survival expert accompany their little girl on her adventure.
So she wasn't just abandoned.
No.
Nope. I'd still be worried when she got back. Maybe not tonight, maybe not in a week or a year, but I'd be worried.
Someday.
According to WPVI TV, Philadelphia police recently impounded a car with a technological innovation that might be genius. It's a license plate equipped with a remote control flipper, which allows a driver to foil the red light cameras placed around the city.
Really?
Didn't we see that in the 60s?
Yeah.
James Bond?
Oh, yeah. He always changed the license plate.
But he had machine guns come out of his headlights, too.
It would rotate. And occasionally a rocket.
Yeah. And oil.
Ooh, I love the oil.
And the little jacks-like things that would explode tire. Oh,
yeah.
Those were the days.
That was the DB5, I think, right? The silver DB5.
I do want an Aston Martin before I die. Captain John Ryan said police are capturing images of many cars with illegitimate temporary tags or otherwise disguised numbers, which puts officers in danger. It gives us bad information. The car might be involved in a crime. Sir, what other reason do you suppose would people use for putting illegitimate temporary tags or disguised numbers? I'm just curious. What else?
Yeah.
It's a practical joke on Bill.
This is true, really news. Send email to TiTR@netradio.network.